Are you feeling tired of the constant battle with your blood sugar? Worried about weight that just won't budge? Or maybe you're just looking for a simple, natural way to take control of your health as you get older, without relying on a cabinet full of pills. What if I told you the secret to tackling all of this could be sitting in your refrigerator right now? It's not an expensive superfood from a faraway land. It's simple, humble, and incredibly powerful. It's cabbage. I know what you might be thinking. Cabbage? But stay with me. Based on a revolutionary dietary therapy, we're going to explore how eating this one vegetable, in a very specific way, can help you lower your blood sugar, lose weight naturally, and dramatically reduce your risk for chronic diseases. By the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step plan for what I call the 3-month cabbage challenge, a simple, life-changing habit that thousands have used to reclaim their health. Let's get started. The 3-month cabbage challenge. The problem. The silent epidemic. Before we get to the solution, let's talk about the problem. In our modern world, we're facing a silent epidemic, chronically high blood sugar. It's the starting point for so many health issues. When your blood sugar is consistently high, your body is in a state of constant stress. This can lead directly to type 2 diabetes, but it doesn't stop there. It's a domino effect. It increases your risk of obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Many people end up on lifelong medication, constantly managing symptoms instead of addressing the root cause. It can feel like a trap, a cycle of doctor's visits, dietary restrictions that leave you feeling hungry, and a constant fear of complications. But what if we could interrupt that cycle with something simple, something that works with your body? The science. Why cabbage is a superstar. This is where our hero comes in. The pre-meal cabbage method isn't magic, it's science. Let's break down exactly why it's so effective. There are 4 key reasons. 1. The blood sugar blocker. First, it's a blood sugar blocker. Cabbage is packed with dietary fiber. When you eat about 1.5 cups of raw cabbage before your main meal, that fiber lines your stomach and intestines. Think of it like a protective shield. It physically slows down the absorption of the sugars and carbohydrates from the food you eat next. This means no more dramatic blood sugar spikes after a meal. You get a gentle, controlled release of energy, which is exactly what your body wants. 2. The natural weight management tool. Second, it helps you manage your weight without feeling hungry. This works in 2 ways. First, chewing this much raw cabbage takes time. The recommended method is about 10 minutes. This gives your brain time to receive the "I'm full" signal, so you naturally eat less during your main meal. But there's more. Cabbage contains a high amount of an enzyme called amylase, which helps your body break down carbohydrates more efficiently. This can contribute to less fat storage. You get to feel full and satisfied while your body gets a helping hand. 3. The nutrient powerhouse. Third, cabbage is an absolute powerhouse of nutrients. It's loaded with vitamin C. Just a couple of large leaves can give you most of your daily requirement. This is crucial for a strong immune system and for producing collagen, which keeps your skin firm and healthy, even as you lose weight. It also contains a special nutrient called vitamin U, nicknamed cabbage-in, because it was discovered in cabbage juice. It's fantastic for protecting your stomach lining, which is a huge benefit if you suffer from stress-related digestive issues. Add to that vitamin K for bone health and potassium to help manage blood pressure, and you have a true superfood. 4. The disease defender. Finally, cabbage is a long-term disease defender. The U.S. National Cancer Institute has recognized cabbage as a top food for cancer prevention. It contains powerful compounds that help neutralize carcinogens and stop abnormal cells from growing. And for brain health? It's packed with antioxidants that help protect the brain, improve function, and may even help prevent dementia. It's truly a food that helps you thrive now and protects you for the future. The How-To. The 3-month Cabbage Challenge. Okay, you understand the why. Now for the simple how. I'm going to walk you through the 3 simple steps to start the 3-month Cabbage Challenge today. The plan. Step 1. Eat approximately 200 grams of cabbage before each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your goal is to eat about 200 grams of raw cabbage. That's roughly 1/6 of a medium head of cabbage. It looks like a lot, but that's the point. Step 2. Cut into large 5 cm pieces. You want to cut it into large 5 cm or 2-inch pieces. Don't shred it finely. The large pieces force you to chew more, which is a critical part of the process. And remember, it must be raw. Heating cabbage destroys some of the vital enzymes, like amylase, that we talked about. Step 3. Chew slowly for 10 minutes. Take your portion of cabbage, and for 10 minutes before you touch anything else, just sit and chew it slowly. Don't add any dressing just yet. The goal is to focus on the texture and crunch. This slow, mindful chewing is what signals your brain that you're getting full. That's it. 3 steps. Eat 200 grams of large, raw cabbage pieces over 10 minutes before each meal. Do this consistently for 3 months. Pro tips and AMP. Overcoming obstacles. Now, let's be realistic. Eating plain, raw cabbage 3 times a day might get a little boring. So here are some approved tips to keep you on track. Pro tip number 1. Beat the boredom. If you need some flavor, you can add a small amount of a healthy, non-oily dressing. Think a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, a splash of ponzu sauce, or a light vinaigrette. The key is to check the label for low sugar and low sodium. A spray bottle for your dressing is a great trick to get flavor with minimal calories. Pro tip number 2. The alternative. What if you really can't do raw cabbage one day, or you forgot to buy it? The next best thing is a bowl of cooked, low-sugar vegetables. Think steamed broccoli, spinach, or green beans. You'll lose some of the raw enzyme benefits, but you'll still get the fiber and the feeling of fullness to prevent overeating. Just be sure not to cook them in oil. Pro tip number 3. Make it convenient. Preparation is key. At the start of your day, chop up all the cabbage you'll need and put it in containers. Take one to work for lunch. Have one ready for dinner. If it's easy and accessible, you are far more likely to stick with it. Real results. Inspiring stories. The best part about this isn't just the science, it's the real-world results. The book this method is based on is filled with incredible success stories. A 60-year-old woman who could never lose weight lost 3 kilograms, 7 pounds, in the first month. Imagine a 60-year-old woman who felt like she had tried everything, finally losing 7 pounds in just 1 month. A 30-year-old man's post-meal blood sugar of 400 plus returned to a normal, healthy range. A young man in his 30s whose after-meal blood sugar was dangerously high, over 400, seeing it drop into the normal range. One doctor lost 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, and no longer needed insulin injections. Doctors who tried this for themselves reported amazing changes. One physician not only normalized his blood sugar but also lost significant weight and reduced his risk factors for a heart attack. Another doctor lost an incredible 40 kilograms, that's 88 pounds, and was able to stop taking insulin injections entirely. These stories all have a common theme. People didn't just see a number change on the scale or on their glucose meter. They felt better. They had more energy. Skin problems cleared up. Aches and pains improved. They broke free from the fear of complications and the feeling of being a prisoner to their condition. Conclusion and AMP. Your call to action. So, there you have it. The pre-meal cabbage method. It's not a fad diet. It's a sustainable habit that addresses the root cause of many of our modern health problems. It's cheap. It's simple. And it's incredibly effective. Your health journey doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Sometimes, the most profound changes come from the simplest choices. The power to transform your health is in your hands. So, I invite you to join me. Take the 3-month Cabbage Challenge. Commit to it for the next 3 months and see what happens. You have nothing to lose, and a vibrant, healthier life to gain. If you're going to try this challenge, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your journey and your results. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple, powerful tips to help you live your healthiest life. Thank you for watching. Here's to your health.